So the school system, guys, it's a great place to know the basics in life, such as English, math, science, and history. Now, although all four of these subjects are a key factor in life to learn certain things, there's just one huge portion in school that they failed to not even bother teaching you guys. Now, of course, a lot of that portion is going to be about personal finance, such as investing your money, investing into stocks, writing a check, learning how to use a credit card. I mean, just stuff like that, okay? The school system does a terrible job of doing that. But if there's just one huge important thing that the school system should honestly really teach you out of everything else, guys, it's gonna be taxes, okay? Because I mean, we go to school, we graduate from school, some of us go to college after school, and then we get a job after college, right? If not, you go to high school and then get a job right afterwards. Now, the thing about a job is that you go there, you exchange your time for money, and then you get paid a paycheck, okay? Now, of course, when you get a paycheck, you expect to be given the amount that you worked for, right? So if you got paid $10 an hour and you work 10 hours in one day, you expect to get paid $100, right? Sadly, that is not what actually happens, because when you get your paycheck, there's certain things on there known as taxes that you have to pay to the government. So therefore, you're stuck with less money in your pocket. So instead of getting paid $100 per day, you're probably getting paid $85 per day. Now all of a sudden, that's not cool, right? Because now it feels like you're losing money. And this is what the educational system should really start teaching everyone, especially when you start getting into the workforce. Because no one teaches us about these things, okay guys? Not in elementary school, not in middle school, not in high school or college. You don't learn about these things until you realize, holy crap, I'm missing like $2,000 on my check. And I just think it's extremely important that we start learning about taxes in the educational system, because guys, I mean, it's a huge factor that plays into your life, especially when you come out making money. Like for instance, if you're making minimum wage or barely even middle class, you're paying the least taxes on your money, okay? And for those of you who are making six figures or more, then you know that you're paying the most taxes out of anyone else in this country. So that $100,000 that you thought you were making every single year, yeah, you're probably making like $600,000 if anything, which is insane, because that's almost half your damn paycheck, guys. And busting your butt hour after hour, day after day, just to barely make over half of what you should be making, guys, is insane. I'm pretty sure that if some of you knew that you would be in the highest tax bracket, you might have not even chosen that career and chosen something else that probably pays a little bit lower, but puts you in a lower tax bracket as well, so that you're not paying too much. Yeah, I know who some of you are. But on top of that, guys, if there's truly one thing that completely separates the rich from the middle class and poor, is that the rich understand taxes, guys, okay? They understand the tax system. That, or they hire someone to do it for them. And of course, being rich, I mean, you have the resources and money to be able to hire someone to help you with that, compared to someone else who might be in a lower position that they can't afford someone to do that. So they have no information or knowledge on taxes, so therefore they're stuck paying the highest taxes. So again, with that being said, guys, the rich know exactly how the tax system works. Therefore, they use it to their advantage in order to get even more richer. Which is why you have people like Jeff Bezos and Donald Trump who pay little to no taxes on some of their businesses and whatnot. Now, obviously, you know, people get mad about this and whatnot, but guys, listen, I mean, we're in a country where that's just how the system is, okay? And whether you like it or don't like it, I mean, there's really nothing much you can do about it except start understanding the tax system, okay? Because if you can start understanding the tax system, guys, then you can use it to your benefit as well. So it's time to actually, you know, start studying on how the tax code works and what you can do to lower yourself in the tax bracket, right? Because I mean, who wants to be paying so much money to the government after you busted your butt working so hard for your money, right? Like for instance, if you own the home and real estate and whatnot, you get certain tax breaks. Or if you own a business, there's also certain tax breaks you get from that as well. So there's so many things about taxes that you can honestly learn, guys. I mean, it's simple as just going on Google, YouTube, or whatever way that you learn best, and just learning about all these different things. Because guys, learning the tax system and how it actually works and whatnot can make a huge difference on how much money you end up keeping in your pockets at the end of the day, okay? So if you can't beat the rich, I mean, why not join them, you know? Start studying, man. Don't be that person who's just complaining about why Jeff Bezos is not paying anything. Instead, do something about it and let yourself not pay any taxes as well, okay? So the earlier that you can understand how the tax system works, guys, the better understanding that you have on how to put more money into your pockets, okay? I mean, for God's sakes, we pay taxes after we get paid. We get paid taxes when we buy something. We pay taxes when we sell something. I mean, you think the educational system would have taught us these things, especially knowing that it's going to be forever with us, just like death. I mean, if there's two things in life that are guaranteed, guys, it's going to be death and taxes. Now, although we talk some death in school, taxes, not so much. We hardly talk about taxes at all. So not knowing these things, I mean, could really cripple you down the line if you do not have the proper knowledge for it. So knowing about taxes is something huge that the school system really needs to implement in teaching these students, especially knowing that we're going to get into careers where, I mean, come on, man, the highest paying doctors are paying the most taxes in the world right now. So it is extremely crucial that the school system starts implementing these things in the classroom. Or am I wrong? And who knows, maybe you can use it to your advantage to, you know, start accumulating wealth. Because by putting more money into your pockets means you have more money to, well, invest, okay? And investing your money actually has a lot of tax breaks as well. So by understanding that, guys, you're even putting more money into your pocket. And then investing that money and putting more money, and you get the process, right? So guys, with that being said, man, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Again, man, start studying. Grab some books about taxes. Go on the IRS website and start learning what tax codes are in your city, your state, and see what could benefit you in order to save you more money as well. Because, I mean, let's face it, guys, the school system isn't going to teach us nothing about these things, okay? So it's time for us to take matter into our own hands, right? But again, guys, that's going to wrap it up. You already know what to do, man. Comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And as always, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope it brought you some great value. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one, all right? Peace.